Hey everybody, how's it going? So in front of me here is a box of QLLY Design and Creative Furniture Legs, and making a real simple table for my mother-in-law. She's moving into a new place here in the next couple of weeks, and so what I'm going to do here is just build a table out of 3/4 inch plywood and these legs. So let's open this box up. We'll take a look and see what's inside, and then we will mount them onto the plywood. It's just 3/4 inch plywood. I think it's 20 inches by 48 inches. And my wife just finished putting a couple of coats of a clear varathane on it. And so it's going to look real good when it's done. It's going to have a nice protective finish over it. There's no stain color to it. It's just a clear finish. So, all right. So here's the first leg. And the nice thing about it, let's come around this side here so I can make sure that it's in the frame. So on the bottom here, the bottom of the leg has this this foot here that you can twist out and raise or lower so that you can level the table or the desk or whatever it is that you're using. Now these legs here, where's my tape measure? Right there. These legs are 27 and 9/16 long, so just over 27.5 inches long. And these are the mounting plates right here. These plates, there we go. So these are the screws that you use. These plates get screwed to the bottom of the board or the table or whatever you're using, and then this here gets screwed into, or I should say the leg gets screwed into this base plate here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure. This is kind of hard to do because the plate isn't on a firm base, but there we go. So that's how you anchor that. You don't need to push it in real hard. You don't want to, and you also want to make sure that you don't cross thread it, which I may have just done. Oh, there's paint on there too, so the paint may affect how easily it goes on. So, all right. So that goes on pretty hard. There is paint on there, like I said, so that's going to affect how easily it goes on. So that being said, I'm going to set all this off to the side. I'm going to take some measurements, and I'll do a video of the installation and then setting it up. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so this is the top of the table here. As you can see, it's got a nice clear finish on it, and it's got about 3 coats on it. My wife used 400 grit sandpaper to sand between coats. And so what we're going to do is we're going to flip this over. Now notice I'm working on my countertop here, which is a hardwood finished countertop. I've got some cardboard here to protect it so that we don't damage it. Don't want to damage the house before you're selling it. So, okay, so the next thing I'm going to do 2 things right now. One is I'm going to figure out where I want to mount these and then draw a straight line in each corner to make sure that these are all exactly in the same spot. And then the other thing I'm going to do is make sure that when I secure these, the screws don't go all the way through the wood and poke out the other side. That would be most disappointing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the screw here, and between the thickness of the plate and the thickness of the wood, we are going to be about 1/8 of an inch shy of poking through. So it's a good thing this plate is here so that it will not go completely through the wood. So that being said, these plates look to be about 3.5, 4 inches, 4 inches across. So 2 inches to center. And if I want to recess them by 1 inch, we'll want to go to 3 inches. So we'll go 3 inches here. And we'll go 3 inches here. Come on, fingers. All right, we'll remake that one right here. And then I'm going to check it. Make sure that's where I want it. Make sure I can see my mark. There we go. Okay, so it should be an inch in from this edge and an inch in from this edge. So that looks good. And that looks good. So that is where I'm going to put these. I'm going to make marks so that if this does move, I know where to set it back to. So I'm going to test drill this first one. Again, this is plywood, so these should go in fairly easily. And I have my clutch on my drill set to 7 right now, so this should go in very easily and not be an issue. Clutching out too much. You did hear it hit the clutch start in when I did hit the base of that screw just now. So hear that? That's the clutch popping into place. So we'll check it real quick, make sure that nothing popped through, and nothing did. So we can continue on with the other 3 screws here. And we're going to do this in the other 4 or other 3 corners here. So I'm going to finish this one real quick. Then I'm going to install those other 3, and then we can install the legs, and then we'll adjust it for level. And the nice thing is that once she gets to her new place, she can adjust it, or my brother-in-law or I, we can adjust it accordingly so that all the legs are, or the table is the same height and level. So I'll be back in a bit. All right, so I've got first 2 legs screwed in, and all you do is just take there's a bolt, a threaded rod on the bottom of this, and you just screw it in, and you want to make sure that this is nice and tight in there. Get that snug. Get this one in there. And then once the table is flipped over and it's in its place where it's going to be fairly permanently located, then you can level it. All right. Those are all snug now. Okay, let's get this. Make sure you don't damage the floor. Too much pressure on the legs. All right, there you have it. And you can put a filing cabinet next to it, or even under it if you'd like. And on top, you have a nice smooth writing surface on here. You can put a piece of plastic over the top if you want to protect it even more. And there you have it. Nice little table. Have a great one, everybody. Until the next video, cheers.
Hey, I just wanted to say a quick thank you for taking the time to watch my video. If you'd like to see more videos, the link to my Amazon storefront is down in the descriptions, and I'd love it if you'd take a little walk over there, check it out. Have yourselves a fantastic day. We'll catch you later. Cheers, y'all.